If you want to learn the foundation, the underlying basis of happiness, keep watching. All right, guys, so the philosophy is really simple. Number one, know who you are. Number two, be who you are. Crude example, but if a fish decides to come out of the water to play sports, watch a movie, or ride in a Ferrari car, it's going to die. That's because constitutionally speaking, a fish is an aquatic animal. It needs to be inside of the water to be happy. It needs to understand that identity. So what is your identity? Who are you? What are you? Practically 99.9% of the people in this world are under the conception of identifying themselves to be this gross physical body and its temporary designations. This is called bodyism. I'm black, you're white, I'm Indian, you're Australian, I'm rich, you're poor, I'm educated, you're not. These are all temporary designations of your body because your body is temporary. Everything about your body and your mind is changing with time. You might say that you're so and so years old, but your age is changing constantly. Some people designate themselves by their occupation, but that also changes. In fact, on average, 5 to 7 times. You're not your name because your name can change as well. And what about your faith? The faith you were born into or the faith you chose for yourself. I've seen Christians becoming Buddhists, Muslims becoming Christians, Hindus becoming Muslims, religious people becoming atheists, and vice versa. You can change your religious faith. Thanks to modern medical technology, you can even change your gender. And what about your mind? Have you ever agreed or disagreed with your mind? The very fact that you agree or disagree with your mind means that you can't be your mind because it takes two entities to agree or disagree with each other. So you're not your mind. Mind that fact. Despite all these physical and mental changes, you still feel as if you're the same person on the inside, the same observer. So what doesn't change despite all these physical and mental changes? The fact that you're a conscious, sentient, living being. That is your actual identity. You're not your body and your mind. These are all temporary designations for your consciousness. Until you figure that out, until you actually realize that, your search for happiness in matter isn't going to really satisfy you. And that's why it's so essential for you and all of us to practice genuine spiritual life. Thanks for watching. See you next time.